That was delicious. Anyways, I just gotta munch down a little bit more. Hello, you're in this video. So, anyways, as the title says, I'm gonna get straight to it. I'm gonna teach you guys how to, um, well, not really teach, but I don't really have like enough time to teach, so I'm just gonna show you a little demonstration of what I do to make my little IND stations. To make an IND station in Roblox is actually pretty easy, as you don't have to really worry about the tiling, like for the BMT that it has. And with that being said, I'm gonna show you like a little station I did. This one is being Miles Avenue. Yeah, it's not too good. It's the first stop in the Bronx. When you like walk away, the tiles fade away from the wall. Like as you see, it says Mario's, and then I back up, and it's just in white. You can still kind of see it, but you know, the the wall tiles are also like IND kind of whatever you want to call it. The columns, there's signs on it, which I have to kind of update the font a little bit. Not a fan of that really. Here we're at Parsons Boulevard. I also have to do the same thing. All I did was just like, whoops, I union all of this together, and then I made a pole like a column. You know, this is actually kind of hard to find. I had to find it in the toolbox. That's the only thing from the toolbox I've used so far, including some images. But I eventually I'm gonna have to upload my own images because like that's not very fun. Um, you know, looking images to make things. So yeah, but not images, but models. This used to be a Fordham Road station thingy. If I can find it, you see. By the way, Fordham Road isn't even an orange station, but you know, if I can like find it, then yeah. All right, I can't find it, but whatever. This I had one of these in one of my older games from like 4 years ago on Roblox, so that's why it's still here. I copied and pasted it into the game, so yeah. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna look at the O and the P thingy majiggy that I have done since 2020. Don't mind this red line. I was trying to get rid of that, but you know, this app is a little bit special weirdly. So yeah. I made a few edits over. See, this is what I don't want. I didn't want the G. I was trying to load one of my files, and then I was gonna do this one right here that I saved recently. Oh, okay, it works. So yeah, no G train. Instead of the P train going to Co-op City, uh, it actually goes to thing. It goes to Riverdale. Um, we're gonna do this a little bit more edits until like I feel like it's pretty much how it's supposed to be. I don't want the P to go to Co-op City anymore. I just want it to go to Bay Plaza. We're gonna get rid of that. We're also gonna get rid of that. Where did Bay Plaza go? It's a little weird. No, like this literally is Bay Plaza. That's pretty much the entire thing. So once the D train comes from World War 205th, it's just gonna be like a little spur right there where the P train is gonna terminate, and yeah. Other times it could just terminate here at Gun Hill Road, and yeah. Speaking of which, Gun Hill Road is a station I kind of want to build, so we're gonna actually do this one from scratch. I don't want to like, you know, just use copy and paste. The only thing that I will be copy and pasting is just the columns and the wall. What do you call it? The little poles on the side, and but I'm not gonna copy paste too much because that's gonna be like weird. So, Gun Hill Road is a station that's on the 2 line currently today, and if the deal was extended to here, there would be like a little station. Now I had used this little color wheel picker to see what the color on the walls would be, but apparently I can't really find one besides there being an app. I just want to see like the little. All right, here we go. Agree, whatever. I'm gonna spin. All right, so that was so unnecessary. Gun Hill Road will be a run station, which you know, Gun Hill Road serves the two train today, but right now we're trying to make it like a little bit fan made. So, anyways, oh yeah, the tracks. I'm also gonna copy paste that. The tracks are like one thing I actually have to kind of do. So, um, let's just like show you how I did it before. We have a part right here which is moving at like 15 studs, which we don't want. We want to do at 0.5, not 20. We're gonna set this to concrete. We're gonna turn this to like what? What is this? Smoky gray, whatever. Dark stone gray, dark stone gray. Okay, cool. But we want this one right here, which is smoky gray, and this is smoky gray, right? All right. That's the track color for now. This is like what? One stud right here. If that's one stud, how much is this? 7. All right. So we got one, two, three, four. We're gonna do 5, 6, 7. Also, be sure to anchor your parts, as if you don't anchor them, then there's just gonna be a little bit like issues and stuff that you don't want. So yeah. Uh, Now you can do a little 20, where like you do this 20. We're gonna copy and paste that. We'll do this. Okay. Just keep on doing it until you feel like you have enough room for your tracks. Or not enough room for the station. That's what I meant to say. This is like the last copy and paste, I think. Yeah, pretty much. A little bit overboard, but that'll still work. Once that's done, are these all anchored? Okay, right. Once that's done, do this. Oh, yeah, I forgot to turn it back off. Another mistake that I just literally, well, the first mistake that I did, unfortunately, is that uh, I didn't lift it from up off the ground, because now I have duplicated this part right here, and as you see, it does this, and it's on the ground, but then all of these little parts here, they're just going straight through the track bed, which I kind of didn't want. Either way, it still works though, so there shouldn't really be much of a problem with that. I'm speaking very quietly because my family is just trying to sleep, so. And it's not even that late. It's still 9:33 p.m. It's currently snowing outside. Um, yeah. Almost. Okay, I'm already done, pretty much. Once that's done, we're gonna check the whoops, for what that's happening. Once that's done, we're gonna check the measurements with this part here, which is 4 studs wide. Okay, we're gonna do that. Duplicate it. This should not be a problem at all. Actually, we're going to move it so like I don't really interfere with this station right here. As you see, I've worked too hard to lose anything with that over there. That should do it. Gun Hill Road is going to be a 4-track station for the, just because why not? Since it's 4 studs wide, we're gonna have to do this. and then duplicate this all the way down until it's pretty much over. All right, there it is. Now we can copy and paste that, do this, and yeah. Now you have yourself a little track bed, but what we don't have is the tracks. So if you want to make like a kind of realistic track that I did here, not too realistic, but something kind of works. Here's what I had to. I kind of like I used a wedge. This is anchored, right? Okay. But instead of that, we're gonna anchor it. No, not anchor. We're gonna change the texture to metal. Also gonna change the color to like what, deep orange, or no, that's not it. Bright orange, right? Bright orange, and then just rotate a little bit. I have my rotation set for 5, so I don't really like mess anything up. Uh, we do this here until it's pretty much just flattened all the way down. And yeah, is it anchored? Nope. Now it's anchored. Next up, we're gonna put a block, anchor that too, and then we're gonna do this. Hold on, give me a second. I need tissue real quickly because my nose is running like crazy. Sorry. I don't think I'm sick or anything. It's just the fact of the matter that I had came back from the movies and then all of a sudden it was just freezing cold outside. So yeah. Um, I don't know why that was sunken into the floor like that, but yeah. We're gonna raise this by like one part right here. That's what that is, right? All right, good. And then we're just gonna drag this until it hits every end of the thingamajig. Yeah. All right, here it is. Now we're gonna go to this one here. We're gonna do the same. All right, there we go. And to make the other side look, you know, the way it's supposed to, we're just gonna do the same with the wedges. But if you don't want to waste all the time, just copy and paste like I'm doing right now. And drag it over here. Now to get the whoops, okay, what's that? It's nothing, okay. Now to get the little shine at the top, all you have to do is just this, duplicate it, move it up. Okay, turn this little uh move thing to 0. You're gonna move it up like by an inch, not even an inch, like the slightest you can possibly get it to be. Turn it to crystal clear white, I guess. No, that's not even the color I want it to be. I want it to be like white like this. That looks more realistic. Um, and then we just like do that pretty much. I don't know why it looks like that, but compared to this one here, I used wheat, and then for this one here, I also used wheat. So maybe it's because I'm above the ground. That's probably why. All right, yeah, it looks pretty good at the moment. Everything here is anchored. We can copy and paste off this stuff to the other side. I'm just gonna reselect that. I don't know why it came out to look like that. All right. Oh, and before we do that, let's just change it back to 0.5. Ugh, I did something by mistake that it was supposed to. This here. What is that? And how did this get here? I must have just like accidentally did a funny and then I forgot to do the funny other again. Um, let's just make sure that the measurements are correct. One apart from the end, which I don't think I have. This here is the main error to catch. we're supposed to do one apart from the end, not like one and a half, just specifically one, right? Uh, all right, that's good. How long is this? This should be 7. That's 4. Why does it look like that? All right, you know what? Just to make sure that I'm being accurate, I'm gonna drag this onto a stud where I can like see everything that's going on. I have everything here, so there we go. Now to is everything anchored? Yep, everything's anchored, I think. Let's just make sure by dragging the entire thing, everything's anchored. Alright, now to build the station is going to be like how high? We're gonna do it 15 uh, studs tall, right? 15 studs tall. Make a part, not metal, make it concrete. We're gonna change the color to like this kind of until I find out what to do with it. That's why. Um, just kind of drag that across, and then also do this with the same way. Perfect. Now, like I said, I want it to be a 4-track station, so we're actually since I want it to be a 4-track station, I'm gonna grab this entire thing and then I'm gonna group it. We're gonna deselect this. Is it deselected? All right. So yeah, we're gonna group this right here, so I don't have to select every little part and then copy paste it later. Like I said, we're trying to get this to 15 studs tall, right? How tall is this right now? 4. Damn. Wait, no, I did something wrong, did I? That's not no 15 studs. This is like 6 apparently. So that was oh, it's 15 studs wide. All right. So yeah, only do it 6 studs tall. All right, that should be good enough. I think we're good right here. Uh, this one is to be a little bit darker. That should do it. Now for the platform edges, which is kind of the problem that I'm facing here. The platform edges should be like 2, well, 3 thingies wide. It should be 2, not 3. I don't know why I did that. So, um, we're gonna like copy paste again, and we're gonna. All right, that's an error already because of the tracks. For instance, let's get like a test train, like a R160 of the toolbox. Now for the R160 here, we're gonna use this one R160 by Golden Bird Awesome. Wherever I think that these got leaked, if I'm not wrong. These are just all from like STS fans and stuff, and then somebody ended up leaking it. However, it got leaked. That's such a shame, but you know they're in the toolbox, so I'm gonna test it eventually. And we're gonna make sure that I delete this from the game before it causes a virus. Actually, these don't cause any viruses or whatever. It's just the fact that like I actually don't know. Somebody leaked it. It might have a virus, but I have used one of these for like one of my games or two. I don't know. I forgot. They were old as hell, so um, we're just gonna inch this like until I get it far enough. Which means that the thingies towards the station are supposed to be like how wide? 6.5. That's exactly why. So until this says 6.5, we're gonna stop it. Where are we right now? Size. That's not good already. I already grouped it to part. We're gonna look for this long part right here. Only 3 parts down. All right. Gonna scroll down. 6.5, and then until I get this over here. I know I skipped something. All right, there we go. That's a little far to be the platform edge, but I mean, it kind of cuts it. So instead, I have a better plan. 5.5, and then move this by one stud. All right, that's good. Change the color to this, and then change it to plastic until I find something to do with it. Um, we're gonna make this station like this wide, I guess. Maybe it works. Nah, not even. Like, we're gonna make it a little bit more thicker. We're gonna make it like this wide right here. All right, that's good enough. And then we're going to. I don't know why, but the platform edge just looks a little bit off, and I don't like that. Instead, just do this. Make it 2.5 thingies long, and then yeah, uh, put this back first and foremost, and then we're gonna copy and paste that there. Now we have the platform. We're gonna copy and paste the tracks, like I said I was gonna do. We're gonna do that, swing it around, and then move it until it hits like the end of the platform, just to make sure I don't miss an inch or whatever. All right, right here, right, right here. It feels like I'm getting it off the wall for some reason, but I don't think I am. Yeah, it's not. Um, just to make sure that the train is able to go through the station, we're just gonna drag this over here, and then like I don't know. It looks like the train is hitting the. Actually, no, it looks pretty far to me. I lied. Um, Depending on if I ever do make a game about the IND Parsons and Casino Boulevard lines, I doubt that I doubt that I would actually have any trains to use, so I would have to use free models, and I'm not using free models anymore due to the fact that I learned that some of them can have viruses. For instance, I was winning the A Shuttle game that I presented to you like almost half a year ago, and I had edited it like almost a month ago so I could revise the game, fix a few things, make it a little bit more accurate. I inserted a little bit of meshes for cars, and it had a script saying that like, hey, you can get free admin and stuff. And I was like, shit. I had to go through everything, delete everything, and then put it back just to make sure that you know everything's okay. How long have I been recording for? 23 minutes. Oh my god. It should not be taking this long to build a station, but I think it's because I'm just talking a little bit too damn much. Um, we're going to copy and paste the tracks again. Actually, no, that's not what we wanted to do. Instead, we're going to copy and paste the entire thing. And that, if you want your stations to be evenly long, then yeah, you're going to have to do that. Look, see, they're even. And don't do this because then the tracks are going to like, the trains are going to bump into each other when heading in. So, wait, how far apart is this? Okay, I was already good on that, and then I touched something. Did I? No, okay. Yeah, but don't do that. Instead, space it out by four studs. Make sure that's four. One, two, three. Oh my! You know what? Just go up here. Do that. Perfect. Put it back to point 0.5. We're gonna go here to find the. All right, what did I leave open? We're gonna close that. Um, go here. I'm looking for this. All right, here we go. Already, I found it. move that by 2 studs, and then this one here, whenever I find that other long part, we also move that by 2 studs. Alright, 1, 2. Now, to make these little column thingies, not columns, but these little, okay, now I have to go to Parsons Whitestone for that. To make these little things over here, it's pretty simple how I did it. Um, as you see here, there are the diamond plate thing, however you say it. So we're gonna insert a wedge first, change the texture of it to diamond plate, anchor it so we don't have it like falling off to the side. Uh, the color of this is reddish brown, so we're gonna go to reddish brown. It's coca, rust, uh, burnt, whatever the fuck, burgundy. Here we go, reddish brown. Make sure that like you have the part 1 to 1 to 1. Then we do that. Also anchor this. I don't know if this is 1 or not. This looks like it is 1. All right. How tall did I put this to? It looks like the same height, so don't even worry about that. Okay. Uh, that looks pretty cool. Now we're gonna flip this around entirely. Put it up here. Now to make it all one part, which actually reduces lag, select everything and then go to model and union it. It's so simple, you know. So that's how I made this. It looks pretty much identical. I think it literally is identical. Uh, the entire thing is anchored, so yeah. Now, next up, find it to put in the center. And yeah, here we got it. How long is this little piece again? So yeah, we're just gonna like duplicate everything by, let's say, 15. Let's do 371 divided by 15. 24. So we're gonna pretty much do this whole thing by 25. Actually, no, not even. We're gonna do this by like 12.5. There, better. Duplicate that. Go over there. Go over there again. Keep going. Until it hits enough columns, then yeah, I'll stop. Alright, see, we're on the verge right now, and yeah, get rid of these two because, as you see, the station has officially reached its end. Now, this video is gonna be quite long, I guess. Delete this because I don't need it anymore. Um, Here you have your station. So next up, you're going to want to make your wall. I know I did something wrong here because the track is not against the goddamn wall. Turn off that 0.5. When doing these little things, you have to make sure that you don't miss anything out, or else then it might mess up the game. Do I have my 160 with me? I lost it. Good job. I have to put this back. Now that you think about it, it's just so weird how They're just straight up wheels on the floor without any sort of deco. No offense to the person that built this, but like, if you're in the newer Roblox stress community, you'll see that most things have detail, unlike my old games where I didn't know what detail was, and then apparently I made the shittiest transit games on Roblox that nobody would play at all because they're shitty. So here I am making a video on how to not make your game so shitty, or just how I'm making my shit. So excuse all the shit I'm saying. Just straight up tutorials and stuff. Um, I'm just hoping that when this train enters the station, it doesn't go slam into the platform edge. So yeah, I actually might make the platform edge too, but then it's gonna look weird. So I'm not gonna do that. Okay, but yeah, everything else it fits. We're going to make a wall. Oh my god, the station's not anchored. How could you have stations without any anchoring? Like, come on, bro. And platform edges. All right, everything here is now anchored. So, if only there was a way how to get Norwood 205 to be a 4-track station. Because, like, if you want to send the B train to Gun Hill Road, then, uh, like you're gonna send D trains express just to go back local, cutting in front of the B train, which would be like annoying. And then let alone go back out of the in front of the D train to go to his terminal. Kind of like the A and the C between Canal Street and Hoyt Schermerhorn, but a little bit more annoying since it's like, you know, I don't really feel like messing up plans. I don't think the Yo and the P will ever think it'd be a thing that happens anyway, so major L. I'm not saying that I don't have any faith in myself though, but like who's gonna believe or who's gonna listen to anything I say like that? So anyways, make this 4 stud. Ugh, so tired of doing that. Make that 4 studs wide, or just three, I guess. Just three. Make the wall as tall enough to, for the train to clear by the station. Looks like it's a little bit too tall. We want it to be like maybe a little bit shorter. All right, I think that's good enough. Good enough. Yep, good enough. All right, now to do the epic. Actually, no, I just realized I can't do that just yet. Um, we're gonna lower this, and we're gonna make that by like what? How tall? 2. Let's be. That's just 3 studs tall, which I don't like already. Wait, something's wrong. That's 2.5. I'm so stupid. Is it? All right, what did I do? We're gonna go over and check because that's a little bit. Um, yeah, that's not how it's supposed to be. I'll fix that later, but we're gonna go back over here. This is 2.5, right? I kind of want it to be a little bit like 3-ish because it looks just a little bit too low. If you get rid of the train here, send it somewhere over here. Uh, all right. Turn this to like, what's the color of this over here? Dark stone gray. This is like something else. All right, better. Now we're gonna duplicate this, and here's the key to making the IND things that I will do in the future, or like literally in a few seconds. Um, just get the train back on track. No pun intended. Just doing what I want to do for the video. Um, well, most of my family's asleep, but my cousin's awake. That should cut it. That's not gonna cut it. It's hitting the station. Ugh, there's the shit out of me. I don't know. It looks like it's literally gonna bank rush the station, and I don't like that. All right, maybe that's why then, because the train isn't evenly on the tracks. I don't know. I can't tell which one is like not even and which one is even because. All right, so they're not even at all actually. Perfect. It's just how I get so confused and so at 0.25. God. That should cut it, which it's not hitting the station anymore, but the train is just low as fuck. It's still low as hell, which shouldn't be. Alright, at this rate, I want to be carrying more. Looks like it's good enough now, so. Anyways, we have this here. How tall is this? Um, 9 studs tall. I want it to be 8, so we're gonna just put this back to 0.5, and we're gonna put it this a little bit more downwards. 8. Now, quiz question for myself: How tall is this? Is this also 8? It is 8. Now, I think I actually am gonna put this in 9 because I don't want it to be too short and weird. So 9 here. Put this to white, and then change the texture to. I'm gonna do this to marble because marble looks just a little bit cool. Once that's done, you can since the color of the station is red. Oh my god, I'm so sick of that happening. Do not play a song. My phone is like right here. All right, now we're gonna put it to 1, 2. This is what I didn't want to happen. We're still not done yet. We're gonna do this here. Um, just put this plastic. Did I duplicate that? Good. Just duplicated. All right. Um, it's red, right? So we're gonna change it to like maroonish. Ooh, I like that. Um, ugh, I hate that. Never mind. I lied because that's so weird. It's plastic. Actually, I kind of like it. It's not that bad how I thought it would be. What's not anchored? Is everything over here besides the train anchored? Because if anything's not anchored, I'm gonna lose it. All right, everything over here is anchored. Yeah. Back to putting the train back where it was over here, and then we're gonna put like this. I'm trying to make this station a little bit more unique that I actually did it before, so yeah. That's high enough, I guess. I don't know. How tall is this? 3? No, actually it's 2. I might just put it back up by one more. Alright, there we go. So now we're gonna go into images, search for square tiles. Or square outline, yeah. Square outline. We see this here. Gonna copy the asset ID. Gonna go here to texture. Once that's done, but the texture is this. Make sure that where is the texture at right now? Okay, it's right there. Make sure that the texture is facing towards the side that you want to do it. Just go here to change it by the face. Now tile per stud. We're gonna do 0.5 and 0.5. Did that cut it? Matter of fact, I just realized something. Um, I have zero idea why it looks so like weird, but it does. So instead, we're gonna use the thicker square. This one right here. Copy the asset ID once again. Put a texture. Do it like this one, and the other one like this one. Now where is? All right, there it is. Looks just a little bit weird, but trust me, you'll cut it. Um, do that with the texture as well. You can just copy it if you want to. Paste it here. And paste it here. There we go. Now it looks like pretty much how the IND would make their stations. That looks like a real IND station. Now, for the top, I kind of want it to be a little bit unique, so I'm going to do a rectangle. Uh, Rectangle outline. I don't know. Maybe triangle outline would be better. The IND never uses triangles, so like, why would I ever do that? I don't know. At this rate, it's just the fact that you know, triangles they're not there anymore. So out. But squares, on the other hand, we're gonna try to do something with that. What the fuck did I just do? Okay. Um, Tile per stud. Stud V. I don't know what that means. All right, which one of these parts have two textures on it? Is it this one? No, they each have a singular texture, which is weird. All right, we're gonna go to this texture right here. Gonna do a little something to just, I don't fucking know. Um, 1.5, I guess. No, I don't want that. So, all right, I guess that's good enough. Now, stand by as I blow my nose for like the 50th time making this video. Now for this here, just copy and paste the wall to the other side. Let me just reselect everything to make sure I didn't skip anything. Everything is anchored. Alright, turn that around and swing it like this. Okay, everything is not fine at all. Oh, everything is good. Okay, right. Everything is going this plan. Okay, good. Um, Now station naming timing. I don't know what the fuck I just said. Station name time, where you have to make another part, anchor that, change the tile to black. Not really black, just black. Black enough so you can see it. Do this. Oh, I actually like how, for once, the tiles line up to each other. Unlike the other tiles at Miles Avenue where they didn't. Um, put this to like 0 because, we don't want the tiles to stick out like that. Is that good enough? Pretty much. Alright. Now, in order to... Let me just get rid of these over here. They're just textures that just show up out of nowhere. They look weird. Alright, now, to do this, add a surface GUI, or a surface GUI, whatever the hell you would call it. And then do another, do text label. I forgot if it's text box or text label. Where the fuck? Okay, we don't want that to be over there. So I'm going to change the face of that. Change it. Since the front is that way, I guess that is left. And that is left. Alright. I just literally cracked my foot a little bit. Now, I'm guessing that since I have to do it like this, since it even says 50, instead of 200, we're going to do 50 as well. Now, where's the size? 50. Alright, now text scaled. Where's text scaled at? Not text wrap, just text scale. I can't find it. It's right here. Um, put the background to transparent, which is all the way at 1. Um, there is no border color. How do I alright, whatever. I don't see the background border, so. Next up, text label, we're just gonna do it G for gun. And to change that, to change the font, we're gonna change it to white. As you see, that's a really ugly G. You want it to be like the IND style stuff, so change the font of that to Gotham Black. Or at least the one I changed it to. Gotham Black. Alright, there we go. G. 11.5. Rather 1. I don't know. Okay. We're gonna have to like constantly edit each and every one of them. You. Nope, don't do that. This one gets nothing since there is no um text. So just change that. Actually, just get rid of the surface GUI, and then oh, I'm not in the text box yet. I don't know why, but for some reason the thingamajig won't go down. Stop doing shift. I already have a caps lock, so H I. Where's drop that down? L. Where's the L at? Right here. Just blind as shit. And L. We can just leave that alone since it already says L. Now it says Gun Hill on the side. Now this is currently 8 tiles long, so I kind of want to do it like 20 because not even, oh shit, that's not really fun. All right, back to thing. They're all anchored, right? They should be because I literally just copy and pasted each and every last one of them. Um, you don't want it that far. We want it to be like over here. That's good enough. I wonder if 16 is too close. I think that 16 will be just fine. I'm just gonna keep on doing that. Actually, you know what? Before duplicating everything over there, we're just gonna make sure that like it's all grouped. And okay, that looks a lot much better. That looks a lot much better, but it feels a lot much better. So I don't have to like. What if I want to put all this stuff to the other side? That's what I should have done before instead of putting everything to thing. But I am a huge IND fan, as like I am just an IND fan, and I'm an IND fan. So, lol. I wonder how long this video has been. 53 minutes. Good job. Damn. All right, point 0.5. So if that's 4 studs off, and this one over here is 1 stud off, 4 plus 1 is 5, meaning that to make it do the same thing, just do it by 2.5 or 1.5. Actually, be a lot much better. See, now I don't have to select like literally every last tile. I can just, you know, it's easier to just kind of copy paste. Not trying to sound like a viper in here, but And now we can group all of this. For the sake of time, I'm not really gonna name it because uh, I don't like how that's happening. We're just gonna casually move it up to 0. Better. Okay, now next up, I just want to do a little bit of decorating. So here we have the, oh yeah, I have to change back. 0.5. We have this wall here. Is that everything? Nope, it's fucking deselected it. I don't even know what I'm selecting or not selecting, but that's everything I think. Did I duplicate it yet? Nope, not yet. Okay, so apparently it's exactly how wide it needs to be. Now, um, what are we gonna do here? Uh, we have to find out. By we, I totally just be myself as I am on my own here. Alright, so we're not gonna do it like Atlantic Avenue. We're just gonna, it's kind of like Canal Street, if you know what I mean. Canal Street on the A, C, and E. Uh, that. Is that long enough? There we go. At this rate, I know for a fact I have a cold, and I'm not liking that. This weather is really shitty right now, and I'm not really a fan of it. I just got done from having a cold too, and I have another one, so well fuck. Stop doing that. And this last one here. You know, that just makes me realize I have to fix the poles now since, you know. But don't worry, the poles are not much of a hard fix. All you have to do is just use 5 parts, union, blah blah blah. You know. Um Now speaking of which, I'm actually gonna not copy, but I'm gonna select everything off the poles from like over here. I'm gonna do that. Nope, didn't work. Alright, that worked. And yeah. Now here we are. Do this again. By the way, let me group this so I don't have to keep doing that little shitty process. Group it. Um, right. It was reddish brown. It was diamond. It was anchored. I know that for a fact. And it was 1 by 1, right? 1 by 1. This looks like it's 1.5 by 1. That looks kind of weird. There we go. Look at that. Twist it, like I said. Uh, all right, and oh shit, nope, hell no, don't do that. We don't like that type of thing where it's not anchored. Not anchored, but you know. I might actually have to redo that because I don't want it to be like I don't want it to be by any part off and or by any stud off. So I'm redoing that. Nope. There. All right, that's a complete 90 degrees. This is also, now it's a complete 90 degrees. Make sure that those are both anchored. Well, actually, it doesn't really matter because, like, either way, if I put up the union, then I'm gonna have to anchor it anyway. So, unless you want an unanchored union and then it falls on top of your face and you die in the game, lol. But it's not gonna happen because I'm not gonna release this game. It's not really a game. It's just like a building lab. Not even a lab. Just like I'm just bored. So as you see, I'm just doing stuff. Um, make it as tall as this. Copy, paste. Uh, 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 there we go. And there. I guess that kind of works. Remember, union time. Wait, is it tall enough? Okay, good. Model, union. We're not talking about union turnpike. We're just talking about union getting union. Lol. Now, actually, before I do union this, I want to fix the back part where, as you see on the other side, there is no tile, so it just looks very ugly. Here, we want to fix that and make it look like, since it says on the right, whoops. Actually, no, don't even do that. Just duplicate that. Since that's on the right, put it on the left. Where, yeah, it's on the left now. And do the same thing with this. And that was on the left, right? There, that should have done it. Yeah, it did. Good job to myself. And now we can duplicate everything. Wait, not yet. Ugh. I'm always realizing I have to do something that's like, so little. But I do, I mean, it's not really much of a problem though, but I still want it to be, you know. You know why it's so hot up in here? Because it's 77 degrees in this room right now. I got the heater on because it's cold as fuck outside. It doesn't even say the weather on my computer right now. It just says that I'm always gonna be stuck doing something. I'm just like really, really tired right now, but don't worry. That's not gonna stop me from doing this here. Um, I like lost my memory real quick. All right, I got it back. All right, so this is on the right side. So put it to the front and then put it to the back. Front, back. 1 out of 4 tiles done. Let's see how it looks. All right, good. Next up here. Last one. I wonder how this one is going to play out to be. Whoops, let's put it to the front. Jeez, I'm having a very stupid time right now. Alright, it looks like it plays off pretty good. We are now done tiling that part up. If I remember, I had did that by like 12.5, so since there's like new ones now, then yeah. Okay, maybe not. It still has to be 12.5, I guess. Or maybe just 12. I don't freaking know. Alright, 13 it is. Jeez. I'm so done right now. You're fucking. Alright. Well, I do like how it ended off exactly right where I wanted it to be, so that's kind of funny. Um, there. Looks a lot much better. Now to do the little wall tiling thing. I don't know why the gun hill signs look so big, but they should be okay. We're at Miles Avenue, now we're back at Parsons Boulevard. I feel like the black wall tiles, they like look a little bit better. I don't know why, but they kind of do. Okay, and the thing is still like, you know, we still got that 160 over there. Gonna put this back to 0.5. Alright, since this is not Whitestone part. Oh, Jesus Christ. So this is not Whitestone's Carson, so you have to just simply change the color to thing. And he got the color on first try, so. Ah. Ew, no. Maybe. See if that works. Alright. I don't know why it looks like that. Just. Alright, so this is not Whitestone Parsons. All I have to do is just change the station name. Nah, it looks a little weird. Just put it for Gun Hill Road. Because they would have to change to black wall tiles, so. Alright, since that is very, very off, we're just going to simply shrink in the thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Better. Why does it look like that? I guess that would work. I don't freaking know, though. This looks a little weird. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna stick with this one here. Uh, okay. Back to the copying and pasting. I don't know what to say. I'm just trying to make it look as even as possible, and it's barely cooperating. Oh yeah, I'm still recording. I literally forgot. I was just so silent, just trying to, do that. Um, Next up is the station tiles, which I actually don't really care yet, but like, eh, until I figure out what to do with this, which I think I just figured out right now. I'm gonna do my best to just casually put the tiles to be, yeah. Problem already. Great. All right, you know what? How long is the station platform? 22.5. Great job. See, that point 0.5 pretty much ruined everything. Uh, or maybe it was much more simple than I actually played it out to be. We're just gonna make sure that at the end it's also kind of even. And great job. It's not at all. But I guess it'll be fine. Fuck. Alright, there we go. Second to last part is the columns. I'm gonna just make sure I'm gonna do an anchor check. Everything's anchored. Okay. Uh yeah, like I said, second to last part is the columns. We're actually gonna get a union column really quickly from Miles Avenue. This little thing here. Right, dragging it the wrong way. Now, to make these is pretty simple. Fuck. Does this ever say how long it is or not? just to measure out the size of how tall it's supposed to be. We're doing that here. All right, that's perfect. Surprisingly, that's perfect. Okay, and now that we want to do this with 0.5. Oh, yeah, wedges are up here. Uh, click note. Nothing is anchored at the moment, which is a bad thing. Actually, no, don't even do 0.1. Just keep it at 0.5. It's going to be union anyway, so never mind. All right, anchor that. Uh, concrete. And of course, we do not want a dark red pole. We just want like a regular red pole that you will see in the subways these days. Forgot to use it. Use part color if anything. That looks gorgeous. Put it to like right here, where you know. Uh, okay. Next up, well, not next up. I actually forgot to do the platform edges already, so we're just gonna knock that out real quick. All right, we're gonna fix that real quickly. Let me just get like my 74th tissue. I'm not gonna turn the heater off because it's actually starting to get hot as hell in here, and I don't like that. I guess that would work, but looks just slightly off. Next, to make the sign, it's also kind of simple. Straight up just slab it apart. Make this one plastic. It can also be metal, but like I don't think it's really metal. Then again, it kind of is. Anchor that. All right, now we're gonna start putting everything to zero, which is where the things get a little bit hard. All right, it looks good enough for me to keep on here. Uh, to make the station name, just simply find the measurements of this annoying ass part piece. Okay, actually, I think that the text thingy-majig won't be too much of a problem anymore. Um, how huge is this part here? I guess 125. Whoops, no. 125 made the exact cut. Alright, good. Now this is like 1.6, so no, 80. Good job to myself. Since I know my measurements now for text boxes, uh, we're gonna make the background transparent. We're going to fix this here. I actually want to see how Arial Bold looks with this. And we're gonna scale it. Uh, nope, not at all. Definitely not using that. Text scale. Nope. Don't even try that. I don't know. Oh yeah, we get to also change the outlet as well, or a line, however you call it. Looks decent enough, I guess. What is the color of this goddamn barn? I don't know why it looks like that though, but I'm kind of starting to not want to use that font. The font just looks a little bit out of place, so I might just stick with Arial at this rate. Here we go again. The music's about to play. That's kind of why I'm so damn tired because like it's just hot in here. But I'm doing my best to make this video straight up. So, hi. All right, that looks pretty good, I guess. Uh, Ten should cut it to, do that. All right, you know what? How about 15? All right, better. I just realized I'm supposed to do none of that yet. Great. I was supposed to change the name to White Plains Road. Ugh, great job. This stupid motherfucker. Where the fuck? Perfect. All right. Can we get this over here as well? Not necessarily, but we tried. You've got to be shitting me right now, right? Damn it. All right. Great job. Yeah, now I can't really, not can't, but I can now, like, just speed this up a little bit by copy and pasting. I'll delete those when I'm done. And last one. Now, before I actually call this complete, it's not, as we still need proper lighting. Now, here's what I did to make the lights. Sorry about that. For the lights, like the last final part of the game, just have to make the lights. Damn it. I have no idea why that looks a little bit weird, but I'll figure out something. Another reason why it looks a little weird because the color isn't proper. That should do it at least, I guess. We're gonna have the lighting be like a little bit rectangular instead of circle. All right, we're getting somewhere, I guess. That's my one question. Are we getting anywhere? Or am I just too tired to speak? Uh, I should say this should be neon, right? Neon. Discord light mode just got turned on. Oh shit. Even worse, now it's white. Oh god. Uh, point light. I actually kind of want to make this just a little bit brighter. All right, that should do something. Uh, and then just flip that upside down until I have the ceiling. Where the ceiling comes in, that's why the light is needed, and it's very important because if there's no light, then you can't really see in the dark. So, there has to be some sort of light. See, this is exactly why there has to be a light, because if there is none, then, like I said, the station's going to be dark. Alright, I don't think this really did anything, to be honest. The lighting did nothing. But, like, hey, I tried. Whoops. I'll find a way how to deal with that later. This, this, this. Selecting everything up here. Last one. And we're gonna move it like 4, I guess. My nose is running again. Shit, I think that's exactly why. Alright. Uh, we're almost done with this little tutorial. The best part about it is how I anchored none of this shit. No. Now, without the lights, it legit looks like an abandoned station, bro. Speaking of abandoned station, we still got that 160 over there. And the final part, I think we can stick with that for now. However, we have to ungroup that. And I think there we have it. We have ourselves another subway station. What we can do right now is like make the tunnel a little bit longer. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make the tunnel just a little bit longer. I have the tracks to copy and paste it, so yeah. Oh, I actually almost forgot to add that part. Now, I actually do remember that the lights are not anchored, so I will be fixing that in just a short moment. Perfect one shot. Alright, we're almost done here. Yeah, keyword, we're almost done here. Now, I don't even think I did that side yet. Nope. We still have the lights to unanchor. I'd like to fix them off of wherever the hell the I didn't even do that side either. Shit. Just needs like one little arrow push. That's big enough, right? Alright. If you want to add rail ties and all that type of stuff to your tracks, go ahead. I'm just showing you how I make mine. So, yeah. And almost done. Selecting so I can anchor the lights. And now, shit, everything's done. We have made ourselves the entirety of the Gun Hill Road Station for the O and the P lines. Uh, yeah. Hope you guys enjoy this 2 hour fucking tutorial. Um, we're gonna play test it, and then we're gonna group the models and shit. Yeah. All right. So this is me in the 20 point of view at Miles Avenue on the inside. Yeah, I'm actually kind of dead. I'm not even gonna lie. I did see the message. I'll respond to it as soon as I'm done with this video. Uh, that's Parsons. Needs a little bit more lighting. As you see up there, I did circle lighting instead of square lighting. Same with thing. I also did the same with Miles Avenue, circle. But then for Parsons, not Parsons, for Gun Hill, it's square lighting. And it looks like a little bit better. I should have added the speakers at the top so it could look a lot much more realistic, like an elevated station kind of, or an outdoor station. And yeah, whoops. I'll find where that came from. I'm gonna just take a little screenshot of this, like a little bit, like right here. There we go. I'm gonna retake that. And okay, I guess I now have once I get rid of that, then yeah, everything's done. But thanks for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later because it's nighttime and I went to sleep personally. I don't know about you guys, but I'll also fix the Gun Hill Road sign on this little thing right here later. Give me a second. What? One more picture. Much better. Easy. All right, yeah. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.